scientists killing y'all quick cause I can. Where should I make my incision? Pull how hard and which direction? Maybe I just make a big spark, y'all can hop into the Stargate. You thought you could stretch that far. Skin is durable as hell. Maybe it's like a Duracell that you could plug into your wall when the socket go. The breaker broke and breaker stuff. I'm Chuck Norris in the truck. I'm just ushering thought because these red carpets were long. Yes. You belong in dome. I could pry back my skin, but no hole in the skull. And no holding back no more. No holds barred. The bar held back the dog that's big, ready to bite someone. Cause he already did. It's already done. It was a fucking duty of men to listen to song when it's spit by him. Because his spit the best. We could go engage that shit under microscope. Scientists know. They check their nose, but they already know. The eyes will start to roll into the backs of their domes. RENs before lids were closed. Close to flow when we go mow with motorboats that rock like so. Yes. That's right. Faking it. In which direction do we spit some wisdom? How long does chorus extend? Cause this is where it would have been. Fuck the choruses, let's just spit. Let's give them meat, the potatoes will leave off for the waitresses. Cause she looks like she's got a lot of kids, even though she's fit. You know what I'm saying? She's primed to fuck, so she probably got a whole truckload. If that's how she carries them around, like some groceries she bought. Maybe brown bags, cause they're ugly as hell. When this bright dog had a fucking poinsettia. That's the one that you got for the holidays, dog. And I still hear them bells wrong. Still hear them ring like I'm still in this fucking prison, dog. That I would get with ribbons on, that I would rip, and I fucking rip this song because I'm the best. Bow. Wills to throw some chip, might as well listen to rip. I said because my rap extends to where galaxies is. Yes, the galaxy, and there's some more of this bad shit. Some of that plaque you get off because I got a plaque about this diploma that I earned. It wasn't bought, but bought the same. And now won't you just get some of this rain to seep into your brain? Because it falls from above, it's where you was. It's gravity, dog. And I kicked the chair because Metallica, Megadeth would have said that I should. Yes. When's it gonna loop? Yes, there it is. Brighter bar, dog. Pull back a bit like it's a bow and arrow shot. That's another buck you could hang on wall. That's another buck for your wall. Get far, then you could get far what you bought, because that's a big bucket of what's picked off of this bushes. That was a vibrant thought. I fucking tried on ya. Yes, a stun gun for a guy at the park that follows me too much, and it wasn't even dark, and the park was full, and they all had parkas on because it rains for clouds here as well. So maybe it's close to the thought before. Just because I said it in coincidence, and correspondent read because they fucking had another chorus guy. I had another circus dog. Circus start a little different than chorus does. Of course it does. And the fucking choral thought was at the sea where all of them fish would be, with the fins that would flip when they listened to something I said, because that could have been the only reason they lived type shit. I already know that it isn't no question at the end. the mark in the statement, dog, because he got the mark of the beast with Saw, because I'm the beast that's more powerful than the beast that they was talking about. Boom. It'd be TWA, of course, and then that wasn't the one that you were suspecting at all, and now once you be the prime suspect, you got red all over your hands. I should have said pause. I should have went for the polar bear, but he found the hold to hop like bows, and now I take the hold of y'all, and then I drown you all at once inside a cedar block. So I shrink you small, so I won't have to waste that whip because I'm already known. I can't use it again, and then I'm already known. I can stare into a crystal ball, but I'll stare into the mirror instead. Heat was in, pressure applied when I'm gonna do this rhyme, when I'm gonna guess my grip and my bearings big like I lost it for a sick. In this hitty big with the rope and tits, and then I go with some mo like a strangle throat, but my fucking rope broke because it wasn't as strong as I thought that it was. Yes, how goes low? I think Home Depot no. Enemies are bros. Estranged like you used to be friends, but now they're not. Yes, and that's the knot in the rope, and that's a fucking boat going as fast as it could to get to my float, because hope floats with perseverance and with a life preserver on. Yes, that's the preservatives that you get for something that you pluck or pick from where it grows and shit. And the branches ain't long, but they crooked as hell, like a witch's finger when she points at someone. Yes, the pot was brewing hot of this shit I could cause to spill right now, but I think I just want to give it a couple more stars and ingredients to put in. Yes, that's the frogs tell you. They didn't think that they gone, but some do. Those are the lucky ones, hard to find like four-leaf clover, except they're living, son. Yes, live in some of this shit. Once you get a tip, and then you can pay attention, bitch, because you don't pay attention shit. You're always just pissed like cars all did, like you're a pedestrian. No, I'm pedestrian of all. Yes, the president of thought that presides in your head, your skull. It's mine from now on. Yes. My strong and maestro, and would y'all mind if my song fucking ripped the fabric of time, son? It wasn't the same from now on. Yes, correspondent thought because the fucking core was, but then it stopped because the fucking windshield wipe was on, and then they lost all the power. Overflow, overturn the bowl, so the people can't swim back to the coast. They done owed themselves too much. Out too far with this because you're fucking Morse gone, and then you play some Morse code on this, but they never saw what you said. So I was gonna write a note, it was just SOS in a bottle and the cork. Fuck. Maybe Jet can spin or jettison some of what I said in a missile shot. That's box one. Independence Day was inside my dome. Yes, that's a jet to go up the butt of the mothership, dog, but the mothership more up. So that's just big sis, and she ain't giving a fuck. Maybe she did. Boyfriend summertime, and then the sweat would start to drip, and then she's wearing the shorts that's ripped, and then he's getting all hot like the dog wanna hump a leg and some. Maybe just the abdomen. I never seen a dog add the furniture like that. I guess that's some fucking fancy furniture you have. Should've had the plastic on, like Everybody Loves Raymond. Yes, everybody loves Raymond. Because the retard could count all of the floors that about to touch the ground, like they had weight for themselves, like they had to wait to get into this shit. Like this is the club, this is the happening spot. Would you be happy or some if you fucking found yourself in my dome and inside of my thought? Yes. Would that be vines that's been defiled, ripped? This is divine once it's lit. The sentences are gonna be inside the box. It's more a crate at the bottom, the bot. And then I fucking wrote a robot poem. I forgot. Then I fucking plug it in some more and charge it up like the battery gun. Yes, battery RAM. All of this. A RAM is where you keep the memory, bitch. So maybe I can't remember the memory of it. Yes. That's some odd. I like it, dog. That's the slime world that they had to tee up from. And then I tell a boat, but it sunk to the bottom because it got a hole. Maybe the shark fucking nibbled one. Like the shark was smart, he knew it'd be bark. And when I did, yes, I'd get out so far, then it'd happen like it had a little timer on it. Maybe he just stuck a bomb. I didn't know they had that type of tech. Maybe he had a black hat on. Like this is some black ops. That was a black shark, and then he knocked my block off type stuff because my whole dome had a bunch of blood run out like a fucking volcano blew up. Yes. Holding back a bow, I fucking hold back this whole tobacco fruit from yo, and I don't wanna sign the bone of that fucking contract that's rolled. Bow. So I scribbled in some fucking scrabble shit that's extravagant because when I did, just like the last, it would have been a never-ending story, a serpent devouring itself. Did that rhyme? I thought it would, and I fucking thought that this wood had too many knots, so I wanted to saw some of them off so I could see y'all through the peepholes. But that would have been a big hole, and it would end up making a stump because the tree would have been dead type stuff like it got shot with a musket gun from someone. Yes. Hello, Gunner. With some more? Yes. With some more. Hello, Gunner. With some more? Yes, no flow. I guess yo could get pleasure from the fucking pressure from the chest when it goes in the nose. Just like one of those next to your bed at the hospital. You shouldn't have got hit by a truck. Hit by a semi? No, you semi-did. You're in this fucking state of life where all of my words were best and they fucking went the way that they should have because this was wrong with all of them. This was when the fucking wind had to get in and out the chest. It can't just have left like you're grabbing the keys right next to the door and make sure that the lock was go so the intruders can't get in so easy, dog. With the dog that barked, that wouldn't help because maybe the dog was a pug and the other one was locked in somebody's room for a reason I know not. And then this fucking big bulge, like I just want to say this through thought. Like Elias Tubb, because y'all don't know, but you'll know soon. That's for sure. That's some Risley Park where they would have won the fucking trophy to hold up for once, and the fucking curse was gone that they got somehow, like they ate a pie from a gypsy woman. Boom. That was slick. I bet it was. I've been past the test. I bet I could have been a bystander watching it when my words had left. Yes, I need a clone of myself just to grade how it go, and then I can stare at myself over here as well, and not just on this device that's on, but make sure that it gets sent over the waist, over the brace type thing, and fucking frequencies on these big towers with the red light that go on and off. Bow. Trying to mess me up because if they get a fuzz going on, then wouldn't get so flush, and then I want to say this bluff because it's positive stuff that fucking left my mouth. Leave you in a gaze because you stare. Leave you in a gaze because there's stairs. Yes, stairs of this shit to get to the fucking distances. That's up. Another word for that. Fuck it, about 14 minutes. Give it foot. Gonna get you, dog. Rhinoceros, a nose that's sharp. I fucking pick you up, literally. Then when I left you down, a bunch of blood covered ground, and that's a puddle, son. But if you had a puddle now, and then a fucking wonton with a fortune in, like fortune cookies did. Bow, TW.